Hey, what's up YouTube? This is the Mermail Master coming at you guys from the Team Time Riders YouTube channel today with Earl again. And Earl has another deck profile for you. One of the decks that I don't know if you've profiled here on the channel before.
Nope.
This one is making its debut. But this one is a build that you guys haven't seen in a while. And if any of you find this deck by some crazy miracle, you're going to know the sheer amazingness that is in store for you. So, what are we playing today?
Let's just say it's a deck that'll make you go gaga.
Ooh, very nice. So, anything you want to say before we get into this bodacious deck profile?
Nope.
Let's do it.
Alright, so we've got 3 poker face right here.
Poke her face.
Yeah, I'm going straight Lady Gaga memes right now. So we've got he's able to change his level between 1 to 8, and he can't be used as synchro material. And you can only control 1 of him at a time, but he's pretty much central to probably 90% of the plays here in this deck. And I have the original supers. Only one of them is first deck though, but
Yeah.
I'm not a stickler for that.
I was going to make that comment. A lot of people try to put in the ultras, but there's only a couple people who have the original supers of this deck.
Yeah, I originally was playing ultis, but I'm not a fan of ultis, so
Yeah. Besides, the ulti for Gagaga Magician not look nearly as good as a super.
All right, next we've got Bad Romance.
And secrets too.
Yep, I made sure of it. So this lets you this copies the level of Magician to whatever it is, and then when you overlay with when you use Gaga monsters as materials for Exceed summons, the Exceed monster gets the effect to reduce the attack of a special summon monster the opponent controls to 0. And that is central to the OTK that this deck is capable of pulling off.
I know that OTK.
I'm sure you do. Also, got those Japanese import sleeves.
Guys, let's take a look at these. These are beautiful. Yeah, they should release Gagaga's cell phone. Maybe it's a Morphtronic. I don't know.
No, if anything, they'll make it a cell phone case.
Oh, yeah.
All right, next up we've got Telephone. So when this is normal summoned, you add a Gaga spell trap from deck to hand, and you can combine the levels of her and any other Gaga that you control to the equal amount for both of them, which is what allows the deck to go into ranks 9 and 10s. Before, you would have to use like Gaga Caesar by banishing a level 9 or 10
Oh my god,
monster.
it was so bad. I was playing the deck when Caesar was a thing.
Yeah, I literally played Wing Kruber level 9 just to make rank 9s.
Are you serious? Wow.
Yep.
Hashtag Dyson Sphere.
Then we've got Alejandro.
Alejandro.
So this is more for turn 1 plays. He's able to target a Gaga monster, summon himself from the hand with same level as the monster he targeted, but you skip your battle phase that turn. So again, he's only good for turn 1, or if you know you're not going to be attacking, like if you played Soul Charge, or if you're planning on doing Volcasaurus, that's fine as well. And then we have the big one, which is the God, I can't think of Lady Gaga song. Born That Way.
Born That Way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess he was born that way.
Yeah. So Gaga Head, he's one of the few Gaga monsters that is actually he's the only Gaga monster that is only legal in North America for TCG, because Japan has not gotten this yet.
Wait, really?
Yeah, this was a promo in the Volume 9 for the Zexo manga.
Oh, so this is like their patchwork and their Kaleido chick until recently.
Well, we also don't have patchwork, and neither does Europe.
Yeah. So basically this is Japan's equivalent of that. They don't have this.
Right. And so basically he can summon without tribute if you have no monsters and your opponent does have a monster, but he becomes level 4. But when you do normal summon him, you get to revive 2 Gagas from your graveyard, but you can only exceed summon for the rest of the turn by using Gaga monsters.
Yeah.
But if he's used as Exceeds material, you get to draw a card. Nice. As part of the Exceeds monsters effect that he gives it. I'm also playing 2 Dodo Warrior. So this is similar to Head. You can summon him without tributing, but there's no stipulations to that. The only stipulation is that he becomes an 1800 attack monster compared to the 23. But when he does, if you do use him for attacking, cards in the opponent's graveyard have their effects negated. So it stops things like, I don't know, Mystic Tomato, because that's relevant.
Yeah, and completely relevant, man. This is not 2012 Insectors featuring Billy Brake.
Yeah.
Get into 2017, Earl.
Yeah, but the reason why I have him is just so I can make the most out of Onomatopoeia, and because level 6 makes it easier to make level 6 Exceeds.
Especially with Head.
Yeah. And I'm also playing 3 Monk.
Oh, the brand new on the ban list, guys. We haven't seen this before. We haven't seen this in years. Like 2004 or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. But yeah, it's in here because you want to see Magician as often as possible. This helps get it out of the deck. It's one of like the 10 ways you can get Magician out of the deck in this deck.
Yep.
That's it for monsters. Moving on to spells, we have 3 Gagaga Bolt. This it's just if you control a Gagaga monster, target a card and pop it.
Yep.
So it's really useful, especially getting it off of a sister, just because you can get rid of something easily because you have a Gagaga on the field.
Yep.
And it's just spot removal at its finest.
Simple, easy, not much to say.
Alternatively, it's fodder for Monk. Also got 3 Gagaga Revenge. This is just one of the many ways to get the OTK going. Revives a Gagaga, equips to it. If you use the Gagaga, that monster as Exceeds material, all your Exceeds monsters gain 300 attack. And again, searchable with Sister. I play 2 Emergency Network. This is pretty much like Hero Lives for Gagagas. Just there's no life point cost, but you can only exceed summon after you play this card. So you can't do this and Revenge, unfortunately, but usually if you're doing this, you have the other combo piece in your hand to be able to just blow out your opponent.
Also, I just realized, but it looks like it has Degenerate Circuit in the background.
Kind of. I mean, this was technically from the manga. So manga cards usually don't have too flashy artworks.
Yeah.
Especially since this is just the crest of the Gaga clan.
Yeah, with some lines.
Yeah. I mean, you can't really make that look any flashier than it is. I also play 1 Gaga draw. So you banish 3 Gagas from your graveyard to draw 2. It's just draw power, mostly. And it's searchable. I play 2 Onomatopoeia. This is it's basically another way to get Magician out of the deck, but it requires a discard cost, and you can get 2 cards, but you can't get 2 Gagas, unfortunately. That's why I play the Dodo Warrior, because you can get 2 and then combine 2, so it's like a Gagaga, a Zubaba, which are like 2 of you can get, a Go-Go or a Dodo. Go-Go's are all level 4, so it doesn't really help out. And Dodos, I mean, they're different levels, but Warrior is the easiest one to use.
What is it, like, one of them's like Buster or something like that?
For Zubabas?
For Dododos.
Oh, yeah, that's another one of the level 6s. Yeah.
I don't know if he can be normal summoned or not. I can't remember.
He can, but he becomes level 4 if you use it without tribute.
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
Then I'm also playing 3 Dark Magic Veil. Pay 1,000, summon a Dark Spellcaster from hand or graveyard.
Smart.
Yeah, they're all Dark Spellcasters, and this is basically another way to get your combo pieces on the field. And I am playing 3 Twin Twister to basically just get rid of back row to that'll inhibit my OTKs. And I'm taking 1 Dark Eruption.
Okay.
So pretty much anything that isn't head, I can get back with this. Because they're all dark, they're all under 1500 or less. And it, again, helps with getting pieces to do the combos with. And I also play 1 Double Summon just because it's a 40th card, and it helps get the combo pieces on the board to do what needs to be done.
I was waiting to see this for the whole time.
Yeah, and it's a DT as well.
Very beautiful.
Yeah. And Dark Hole is Dark Hole, and then Soul Charge.
Yep.
And that's it. No traps because this is OTK based, so traps only inhibit being able to do what you need to do. But the extra deck, this is where the fun lies. So I try to get as many, at least each rank from 1 to 10 represented in this, and I think I've done that pretty well. So for rank 10s, we've got Gustav.
Original jump version.
Yep. Got it. And it's the best rank 10 there is.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
Even better than Dora.
For what it does, I mean, OTKs.
Yeah.
Yeah. For rank 9, we've got All Calamities.
Yep.
Again, this is easily the best rank 9 right now.
Very true.
Originally, this was Dyson's Fair, but once this came out, this went in here. For rank 8s, we've got Titanic Galaxy.
Yep.
Probably the best rank 8 there is right now. That's generic, at least. For rank 7s, I've got 2. I've got Flare Metal and Big Eye, because they're just both really good cards. For rank 6s, we've got M7, because he's one of the best generic rank 6s. And we've also got Norido.
Very good card.
Yeah, so this takes 2 level 6 spellcasters, and once per turn, he can negate a spell trap by detaching. So he's basically laggy in that sense, almost. For rank 5s, we've got Focusaurus, as I mentioned before, and the coup de grace piece.
Him.
Yep. This thing can just end games with Gagaga Girl. There's actually another build that I've been toying around with that uses kaijus to give them a special summon monster.
Oh, man.
Yeah, if you give them a Radiant, that's it. You get this out against a Radiant, that's game.
That is actually incredible, because that's the biggest problem that the deck has had, is just, will the opponent field something that you can use in that OTK?
Right. And I mean, I am actually putting a side deck together for this that will be nothing but kaiju stuff. It'll be like the kaiju field spell will be all the big kaijus: Radiant, Gardala, Dogoron, Thunder King, Jizukiru, and just stuff that will blow out the opponent.
Well, guys, let us know in the comment section below if you'd like to see when Earl finally finishes Kaiju Gagagas.
Moving on, we've got the rank 4s, Tornado Dragon Castell.
Yep.
I would put Cowboy in, but I don't feel I need him. For rank 3s, I have Leviair. This, and I should say Break Sword. Leviair is just an artifact in here because I was playing around with Allure, but I decided to take it out because I don't like having to get rid of my combo pieces.
Yeah.
And I can't rely on Leviair to get them back as quick as possible. But Break Sword is Break Sword. Leviair, I'll probably switch out for rank 2 because I don't have any rank 2s in here right now. I'll probably put in like either Dagoso Phoenix or Cursed Javelin because those are like the best rank 2s right there.
Yeah.
Well, also Centaurea.
Centaurea is pretty good.
Yeah, Crumble Logos too. Yeah. And then finally we have rank 1 Assembled Nightingale. Yeah, this is actually really interesting because it's 2 or more level 1s. It gains 200 attack for each material on it, and it can attack directly a number of times for each material that it has. So it's good for just poking for like 400, 400, 600, 600, 600, what have you. And during your player's turn, you can detach, and it can't be destroyed by battle, and I believe you don't take any damage as well.
Do not.
Yeah.
I was actually playing
Or
with Lyrilusc
destroyed by card effects either.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm glad that we got the other Lyrilusc Xyz in Circuit Break because that's actually a really good card.
You think? Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's like Amazon Swordswoman where it reflects the damage and give something like 600 pump minimum.
And it also searches you DD Crow if you want.
That too.
Technically, it's ever any level 1
Wing Beast, yeah.
but DD Crow.
If you get Duck Dummy.
Yeah. Wow. Get out of here.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, thank you very much once again, Earl, for this deck profile. Any shout-outs you want to give? Anything you want to say?
No, not yet.
All right. Well, thank you so much. If you guys like this video, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe in the comment section below. Let us know how you feel. And if you want to see more deck profiles from Earl, also let us know as well. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is the Mermail Master with the Team Time Riders YouTube channel, and we're signing out. Catch you guys next time. Peace.